Every year, noted crooked Chicago Bears fan Adam Rank, who is fantastic at fantasy, but every single year he goes through and predicts every single game for every single team, and he often misses the mark. Especially when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings. Every single year, he predicts them to have a losing record, and it is. And now, over the last couple years, astute. Sure, why not? But Rank this year predicted how the Vikings are going to do in the 17 games in the first year of Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, and wanted to go through. Now, note, Rank is also another term for stinks, and I think these predictions stink. Got him. It's the day after Father's Day, so we still got some leftover dad jokes. So there we go. So Rank went through. Also, look at it. He looks like the ultimate wrestling heel. He's just like, I just did that. I just predicted the Vikings going 7-10. That's right, man. That's right. So Adam Rank, this is what he predicted for the Vikings. So he had the Packers losing, Vikings losing to the Packers opening week. Whatever. That's got to pain him though, because he's a Bears fan. So obviously he sees the Packers as worse of a threat, but is what it is there. And then, so a lot of these, I understand they're quick hits, but there isn't really much explanation. It's like, oh, Eagles lost. Tough. Oh, so you're at Philly, Monday Night Football. Oh, Kirk Cousins can't get it done in prime time. Yeah, that whole thing, right? But all right, so the Vikings start up 0-2 in Adam Rank's little universe. They got the Lions. Vikings beating the Lions. Oh, thank you for letting us beat the Lions at home, even though the Vikings lose to the Lions last year, because they split with Detroit last season as well. So what can you do? And then going over across the pond, even though the Saints, they're work in progress, especially on offense. The defense is Dennis Allen is garbage as a head coach. It's not even a home game for the Saints, but that's automatic loss at Tottenham. And then you got the Bears. He gave the Vikings a win against the Bears. Here we go. And then losing to the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are everyone's trendy pick this year, just because of Tyreek and just because of some of the Terran Armstead and some other weapons that they've added. But it's the Dolphins, man. It's the Dolphins, and I understand everyone loves Mike McDaniel, but how come everyone is all up on Mike McDaniel, but Kevin O'Connell, the offensive coordinator for the Super Bowl Championes, doesn't get the time of day? That's why I don't like. That's what I don't understand either. They got the Vikings just beating the Cardinals at home. No explanation. Just getting it done against Cliff Kingsbury, sure. And then losing to the commies, Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio at odds. Carson Wentz is going to carry the day. Is that what's going to happen? Sure. I think by week 9, commies fans, or the ones that are still left, are going to be clamoring for, we want Heineke. Yes. The Bills game is going to be tough. The Vikings only have a handful of extremely tough games at the Bills, at Orchard Park. That's going to be a doozy. And then losing to the Cowboys at home, a tradition unlike any other. Even though, what are they going to do? They're going to put out Cooper Rush out there? Like, we can't contain Cooper Rush, but we can sure as hell handle Dak. And then, just randomly, he's got the Vikings beating the Patriots on Thursday Night Football, the late game from Thanksgiving. We'll take it. Beating the Jets, sure, and Rob Saleh, and then losing to the Lions for some reason. Coming home, beating the Colts and the Giants, and then losing on the road against the Packers and the Bears. And he says, the Vikings did it again. They're 7-8 heading into the last 2 weeks of the season. Maybe they got some hope. Nope. But of course, I mean, this is the look of a man who, they say, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And Adam Rank predicting that the Vikings are going to fail miserably. Of course. Actually, what we should do this week, we should go around and predict every single game for the Packers, the Bears, and the Lions. In fact, that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. But again, this all feeds into the narrative that the Vikings stink. The Vikings are overrated. The Vikings always fail. And this is what the national media just feeds into the households of the average fan around around the country and around the world. Because not every fan is sitting at Los Alamos or sitting back home in Raleigh, North Carolina, checking the paper. Okay, boomer. Like, they don't have time to keep up with every single in and out of the Vikings. They just watch this. They're like, oh, Vikings going to suck this year, so the Vikings must suck. So that's what happens, is that the media just feeds and fuels the narrative that the Vikings suck. But it's okay. It's okay. We won't buck that trend until we prove all the haters and the losers wrong. Going 17-0, hoisting that Lombardi for a dozen times in the next 10 years. Kevin O'Connell, Kirk Cousins, just mind meld and getting it done, man. But it's going to happen. That's right. Anyways, your thoughts are our thoughts. Adam Rank, NFL.com, predicts that the Vikings go 7-10. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts and his thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.